Leaders persuade people. True leaders eventually come to the point where they attract and empower others to their passion. That's awesome. Today we're having a G group leader meeting at my house. I think Tim said there's somewhere around 18 to 25 people coming. Why are they coming? Because Pastor Tim has attracted them and empowered them with their passion. They find others who share the same passion. Genuine leaders connect with others. Leaders don't act alone. They have followers because they have a cause that's bigger than they are. They need others to pull it off. Look at Jesus. His leadership was 3 years, and it's still affecting the world today. He knew he needed others to pull it off. I know I need others to pull off the destiny of this church when I'm dead and gone. God's calling you up. So these are 6 proven practices for getting things done. What gets talked about gets done. What gets trained for gets done. What gets measured gets done. What gets budgeted gets done. What gets confronted gets done. And what gets rewarded gets done. So you hear what happens in order to get things done. You ready to get things done? Are you ready to get things done? 2018 is a year. It is the year. Leaders have different perspectives, and they're persistent. Leaders have this higher perspective. They see from God's perspective, not human understanding. King Saul saw from human understanding. David, come on. His brother, David, go back and tend to the sheep. Human wisdom. There's God's perspective. When you're seated in heavenly places, you see from God's perspective. So David arrives at this Israel army camp, and Goliath's taunting them. David's perspective, he sees the need, he sees God's perspective, and he says, I will defeat Goliath. Verse 32 in chapter 17. Don't worry about the Philistine, David told Saul. I'll go fight him. Now picture little Caleb Atkinson in our church taking on Hulk Hogan. Every single one of us would say, no chance. But God. But God. It was a calling. So leaders love challenges. You hear that? Leaders love challenges. They don't run from them. Verse 33, it says, don't be ridiculous, Saul replied. There's no way you can fight the Philistine and possibly win. You're only a boy. And he's been a man of war since his youth. Man, that turned something up on me. You can't do it? Oh, yeah? I'll show you. Something stirs inside of us when someone says you can't. But God can. Leaders are fearless and are full of faith. Verses 34 through 36. But David persisted. I have been taking care of my father's sheep and goats. He said, when a lion or a bear comes to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a club and rescue the lamb from its mouth. If the animal turns on me, I catch it by the jaw and club it to death. I have done this to both lions and bears. I'll do it to this pagan Philistine too, for he has defied the armies of the living God. Come on, somebody. He was fearless and he was full